pleasure of attending Vacation Bible School. That is something that I had not done since I was very young. Very, very, very young. Did I enjoy it? I did. I just didn't know how much. But let me share with you how the enemy fought me tooth and nail, trying not to get me to go. There were certain situations that arose, that came about. And he didn't want me to go. He would use tactics like, because this is how the enemy worked. You remember when you used to go to church, this happened, or you remember you used to go to church and how that happened. You remember. The enemy will take you all the way back to the past. And I'm not blaming everything on the devil, because I don't believe in that. Some things are purely out of how we handle things as well. But how I had to handle that was go. G-O, those two letters, go. And I went. I had such an amazing time around the people that I went with, and their family and their friends. It is so good to fellowship with other believers, because this is where people join together. This is where we hear each other's testimonies and trials and tribulations. Do you know how meaningful that is? And there were ages from young to old. I think the youngest there was, I think she's maybe 3 or 4. She may not even be 3. But what I'm trying to say is we learn from each other. We learn from each other. Some things that were shared, it helped open somebody else's eyes, or it touched bases on situations that have gone on in their life. And that's truly how we are supposed to come together. No, let me tell you this. No, it doesn't have to be in the church. It could be right out here in the streets. It could be in the store, in the grocery store. It could be online here in a video. It doesn't always have to be in church. But you have to connect. You have to fellowship. Because that's where the growth is. That's where the learning is. There is no way we can learn anything or grow if we are not around people at least sometimes. No, that doesn't mean you have to go join a church just because of pressure. You don't have, especially not because of pressure. Don't ever allow someone to pressure you into doing something you're not ready to do. I have nothing against church. I just know that I have a lot of church hurt. And so with that being said, being a bedside Baptist is very hard. It's hard. It's hard. But I learned to do it. I got closer to God that way. But because there's no way that I wasn't going to get close to him no matter what I went through. So I had to keep going. I had to keep reading my Bible. I had to keep journaling. I had to keep spending time with him. I had to keep treating people good, even when they didn't treat me good back. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I just don't want you to turn away from the one person that can truly set you free, mind, body, and spirit. God is amazing. I don't know how many times I could say that. You're going to hear me say it a lot. He is amazing. He is amazing. I could be homeless without a place to lay my head. I could be hungry with no food to eat. I could be to the point where I don't have clothes. I don't have shoes. I could be in so many situations, but he didn't allow me to be in those situations. And that's a true father. He's protected me, and he's protected you. from situations that we didn't know about, from situations that we did know about. He's protected us. And he cares. There was a scripture in John that we talked about. No, there was a chapter, and our teacher asked us to pick out a scripture that resonates with us. And in John 16, it resonated with me because way back when I was a kid, I recited that. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever shall believe in him will not perish but have everlasting life. That followed me until what night was it? Wednesday night or Thursday night? One of those nights. It followed me, and all I could do was think about the scripture that I recited as a kid in Vacation Bible School. Way back then. That's my favorite scripture. Because that's the one that resonates with me. That's the one I recited. Those things will follow you. And you know it's nobody but God. Nobody but him. Fellowship. Even if it's with one person. Fellowship. Even if you have to turn on this camera, record a video, share it, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you go, TikTok, it doesn't matter. Tell these people about things that you know nobody in your life did it but God. Tell them about your struggles. Yeah, some people are going to judge. It doesn't matter. God is going to get the glory out of what you're doing. This is who we're doing this for. We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for God. People need to see that they're not the only ones struggling, because we all struggle. We all struggle. We all go through things. There is not one person on this earth that is not struggling, whether they're rich or whether they're poor. That's another thing that we need to know. We can struggle being rich. We can struggle being poor. It goes both ways. We know people that have done things with money and have done the worst with money. Sometimes I think about the people that unalive themselves because of whatever reason. I don't know why they did it, but these people were rich. They had money to do whatever they wanted to do in this world. And for those of us that don't have that right now, we're living, we're in this world, and we are getting by because of God. It is because of nothing that we are doing. It's because of him, with or without the money. If you're someone who is struggling with certain areas in your life, I encourage you to share that. Let God bless you. You will not get to people if you don't share your story. I've been doing this for 2 years. I started off one way and thought it was going to be one platform, but no. God turned that thing around. What I thought was not his plans. Our plans are not his way. He ordered our steps. All for the glory of him. So share. It gets easier as time progresses. And when somebody come up against you, when the enemy come up against you and try to judge you or throw darts at you, you throw those darts back. I'm not talking about get on here being confrontational. That's not what I'm talking about. We're still human. Yeah, we feel like we want to clap back, but no. Let God clap back for you. Don't you do it. Because see, his clap back is one of those clapbacks they may not can. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Let God clap back for you. Share your story. Share your testimony. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm a very private person, and I can't live for God being a private person. I love you, family. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Like this video. Comment down below to this video. I will see you in the next one, family. And you have an amazing day. Mwah.